When freedom is threatened around the world, when floodwaters rise and wildfires rage, wherever the fight, whoever the enemy, when America needs her best, she sends a soldier.
Yeah, that's not how it really is. It's more like this. And scratch the warriors, you're murderers.
We know what we've been trained for. I'll just leave the guns there. Don't worry about
What
it.
the?
Did you leave
What are
the
y'all
flashbang too?
doing?
I think so.
Oh my
Okay, good.
god, you're retarded.
All right. I'll watch the hallway.
Oh my goodness, these idiots have never heard of anything called excessive force or retardation or taking accountable for their actions. Now, I'm talking about every military. Oh my goodness, this is not secluded to just one. You can't be this retarded.
Okay, hey, okay, back.
All right. Let's take this serious now. So, a couple minutes, I'm about to show y'all some evidence besides what you've seen and what you see right now. An actual family is an example that I'm going to show y'all of where a SWAT team, and I'll just generalize it, a lot of mistakes have been made by any person. But the point I'm trying to get across is babies, humans, get their heads blown off by grenades or mistakes like these idiot people who don't know how to handle human beings.
One mother living in Georgia, she wrote this incredible piece on Salon.com this week, and part of it she writes this. A few nights ago, my 8-year-old woke up in the middle of the night screaming, "No, don't kill him. You're hurting my brother. Don't kill him." Who was her daughter afraid of? The police, specifically the SWAT team, whose raid left her baby brother. And this is a tough picture to show. This is Boo Boo. This is the nickname after a raid by Cornelia Police and Habersham County deputies in Georgia on May 28th. His mother's article this week for Salon is called "A SWAT Team Blew a Hole in My 2-Year-Old Son." Here he is in the hospital. A flashbang grenade that officers threw landed in this baby's crib. They were looking for a drug suspect who was later found at a different location. Boo Boo has been in a medically induced coma, and just this week he was allowed to wake up and head to a new facility to recover. Obviously, it's a long road ahead, and not just for him, but his 3 sisters and the 2 people who now are sitting next to me. Baby Boo Boo.
My son starts screaming and crying, and when I went to go pick him up, another officer grabbed him first. And I kept asking that officer, give me my son. He's scared. He's crying. Just let me have him. Give him to me. And when I went to grab him, the officer told me...
He stopped you?
Yes, he told me to shut up and go sit down.
And it literally landed in his crib.
Yep.
During that time, we didn't know yet, because they tried to hide him from us. And then pinned me down for a while, and I told him, I couldn't breathe. I couldn't breathe, and he still pinned me down, and it sounded like he asked somebody if he can let me up. The other guy said, no, not yet.
All right, guys, let's keep it straight facts like I always do. Does this look like you're handling the situation correctly? Look at the baby on the left. It's the same kid. Now, the kid on the right got his head blown off. He's actually in coma. He definitely dies because of a dumb freaking SWAT team, which I'm going to generalize, because this is not the first time that a retard doesn't handle the situation right, and they definitely don't know how to handle human beings. You got some retarded people behind guns. I'm talking about military personnel. I'm not talking about civilians. This is all I'm saying, real simple. Own what you've done. You dirty cops, SWAT, military, whatever the flip you want to call yourselves. Own it. And y'all need a change. Unless you like killing. And let me tell you something. In any country, you know what we do to killers? They die. Or they go to prison and get raped. I mean, you can pick whichever one you want. But after that, if you're a murderer, Meaning you kill babies, you kill humans, you kill anything. You're just like anybody else. You go to prison. You get murdered. So how about you do the how about you change your ways? Let's just say that. Stop being a retard. Stop doing these kind of stupid things and taking them so lightly. Learn how to do your job right. I know you're kind of slow in the head, but you don't got to make other babies, pay for your mental retardation. All right? So how about you educate yourself?